Hello everyone, welcome back to Point Break. In today's video, I'm taking you along for my daily commute in my Volvo XC90 in EV mode. I'll show you what my typical day of driving looks like, taking the kids to school, heading to work, running errands, and even grabbing groceries. And along the way answering some big questions. How far do I actually drive in a day? How much range does the car use? Will a full charge last me from morning to night? And do I need to plug in again before the day ends? This morning the car showed a projected range of 57 kilometers. Most days, the Volvo XC90 starts with a full charge overnight. On a level 2 charger, it takes about 6 hours to top it off. On a regular household outlet, a level 1 charger, it's close to 12 hours. The onboard charger is rated at 3.7 kilowatts per hour, which isn't the fastest compared to something like the BMW X5e or other plug-in hybrid vehicles, with a 7.4 kilowatt onboard charger. But honestly, it doesn't affect me. Overnight charging is more than enough, and even a level 1 charger would get me through a normal day. When I start the Volvo XC90 in the morning, I usually turn on the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, and the cabin heater. And as many of you know, using the heater really eats into the EV range. So the question becomes, do I sacrifice range for comfort? For me, it depends. If my kids are with me, comfort wins every time. When I'm alone, it's a mix. Sometimes I think of it like a game, and it's really fun for me. I kind of enjoy it. If I want to maximize the range, I'll turn off the heater for a bit. Usually the heated seats and the steering wheel are enough. First stop, dropping off my oldest son at school. Driving in the city isn't too bad. Nothing compared to Seoul. The only thing to watch out for are the cars parked along the side of the road. By the time I reached the school, we traveled about 5.1 kilometers and the remaining range was down to 49 kilometers. That's about a 10 to 15 minute drive. Out of the 8 kilometer of range used, roughly 3 kilometers were used for the heating the cabin. After that, I headed to work, which isn't far at all. The drive from the school to my workplace is about 2.7 kilometers, so around 10 minutes away. Usually around this time I turn off the heater. By the time I parked, the car showed 42 kilometers range left. You can really see how much the heater affects things. During lunch, I usually make a quick trip to like the post office, grab some groceries, or eat at the food court. Everything is pretty much close by, and most of the time the car is just parked. So depending on the temperature, I'll leave the climate control on or off. I drove about 1.5 kilometers and ended up with 41 kilometers remaining of range. After work, I head out to pick up my son from Taekwondo, which is right next to his school. I really enjoy driving the XC90 in EV mode, and I'm still impressed by how well the system works. It's not as punchy or quick as a Tesla with that instant torque, but for a vehicle of this size, the electric motor has plenty of enough power for everyday driving. And if I ever needed more power, the engine is always there to help. So that wraps up my driving for today. Let's answer the big questions. Can the XC90 make it through a full day on one charge? Do I need to plug it in every night? For me, the answer is yes on most days. I can easily get through every day with 57 kilometers of range without using any gas. As for charging, it depends. Some days I'll plug it in, some days I won't, and it can still last into the next day. But honestly, since I have the option, I usually just plug it in overnight and start fresh with a full battery. My total driving came out to 16.4 kilometers and range used is 30 kilometers. And in the end of the day, with 27 kilometers of projected range left. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope this was helpful for anyone that was curious about real-world EV range in the XC90. If there's anything specific you want me to cover about the car, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.